morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe. Thank you so much for tuning in to my 2,239th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni. Traders, video coming at you on a Thursday night for trading Friday, Thursday night through Friday, March 19th, 2021. Remember to put your stops in first. Remember the risk behind this game. Remember, it's not for all traders. Remember the risk behind this game, okay? Options, futures, you name it, can really wallop you if you don't know what you're doing. If you really don't know what you're doing, you don't know anything about stops at all, don't trade. Come to livewithoscar.com. Join me in my free live trading room. I'll explain stops to you and the danger behind not placing them. All right, traders, so what's on the board? Great topics, but look here, you have to act now. OMNI is coming soon. It's April 29th. 2 seats are left open. Hurry up and send in your applications. I go through many applications, and many of them I turn away. So send in yours. Maybe you will be lucky and be chosen to be one of the other 2 out of a total of 3 Omniacs that will come here for an entire week. Well, it's 5 nights, 4 days. And they will work the OMNI with me. I will teach them my methods. They will learn the OMNI to do it exactly as I do. Does that sound appetizing to you? Would you like to call these markets correctly? Make sure you contact me, 702-629-4755, or go to futurestraders.com, click the OmniCamp application, and finally, go to OMNIBootCamp.com and click the application banner there. All right, traders, so what's on the board? OMNI has flip-flopped continuously for weeks on end. I don't remember a 3-day period where OMNI was in the same direction. It has been buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell for weeks now. What does that generally tell us? Well, I've had you Omniacs following me, and thank you so much, since 2007. In all honesty, I've had hundreds and hundreds of you following me since 1992 through 94 when I put out my first site. But many of you have followed the actual OMNI itself since 2006-07. And here's what we all have recognized. When the OMNI starts to flip-flop continuously like that, we're about to vacate the area. Which way will it go? Well, luckily the OMNI gives us day trades every day, so it'll show us which way that's going to go. But get ready, kids. The flip-flopping of the OMNI means we're vacating the area. We've got a red OMNI, sell the rallies for trading on Thursday night into Friday. On Wednesday night into Thursday, we had a green OMNI, but our purchase was so much lower that even though the market dropped on Thursday, we never even got filled. We never even traded on Thursday. We dodged the bullet. Thank you, God. We dodged the bullet because we planned on getting long Thursday, and it just kept spiraling down. But literally, it never even dropped low enough to fill an OMNI buy order until like 3:40 in the afternoon, and at that point we didn't take the trade. So, hey, we got lucky, right, OmniAX? We didn't end up getting nailed on the green arrow yesterday. Red arrow, and I like this red arrow for trading Thursday night to Friday in your indices, E-mini S&P, NASDAQ, Russell. The big story is bonds. I will show you the charts. I guarantee you will believe me, it is the big story. Dollar up equals crude down, and the words dollar up, hey, you haven't heard a lot of that from me lately, have you? Well, lately, that's what's going on. And me, day trader, whenever the market flips, so do I, and so does the OMNI. So whatever, up, down, I don't care as long as somehow we walk away winners. Well, the dollar has been moving up. I'll show you the chart. Crude broke a 20-week cycle. For you crude traders, I have been telling you crude's been great lately. Get long crude. Well, we just broke a 20-week cycle, or a 20-week channel, if you will. From going up, up, up for 20 weeks, crude just broke that on the weekly and on the daily. So if you're a crude bull, you might want to back off a little bit here, especially with the dollar rallying. I will show you charts that will illustrate that as well. Please do me a favor, subscribe to these videos. Know that there's nothing you should ever do when it comes to trading without saying this to yourselves over and over again. And by now you should know what that is. And don't worry, the video is not over, sit tight. But by now you should know what that is. Listen up. Stops are in. we put them in first. Emotions are out. Try to remember that. Please subscribe to my channel. And then, finally, if you don't mind, for you traders that are thinking about coming out to OMNI it is April 29th. Please indulge me and take a look at what one of the last couple of OMNI campers had to say about my last OMNI camp. After that, we'll enjoy some charts, and I'll catch you all at the site. Please indulge me. Have a look.
It's really very simple. Oscar's systems work. And the reason why Oscar's system works is because Oscar teaches you his entire system. Every other course that I've been to, every other seminar that I've been to, teach you just a little teeny bit of the system that they claim works so good, and then they leave all the rest of it out because they don't want you to get that good at it, because they want you to continue to come back and have to pay for it. Oscar has developed the best system that I've ever come across that allows you to stack the odds in your favor to be a successful trader. Nobody else has been able to do that in all the seminars that I've gone to. So whether you're a novice or have been trading for 15 years, you absolutely can pick up this system without a problem.
Traders, you are looking at the NASDAQ daily bar chart. In last night's video, that bar didn't exist. You had two bars above the average. We talked about how once it's above the average, it stays above. Here, look at the massive breakdown. Ouch, once it got below the average. Here, it got above twice, and we said, well, maybe it holds. I've got a green Omni. Well, that's not what happened. Smackdown, it failed at this Omni average. I mean, it's not an Omni average, but it failed at the average here. Ouch, if you ask me. Because look what happened last time. When it gets above, it holds well. Well, when it gets below, it gets vicious. Now, we did not get above. In fact, we got below all the way to here. I don't like that, and I've got a red Omni for trading on Thursday night to Friday. But I think this is the big story and one of the reasons why that NASDAQ is starting to get pounded. This illustrates interest rates going up. You've all seen this chart before, but if you're new to my videos, let me illustrate something for you. See this bullish channel from here to here? Well, that's when bonds, for years on end, by the way, have been going up. And when bonds go up, interest rates go down. Here's a little teeter-totter or a seesaw if you were out in the park. If interest rates are going down, it's when bonds go up. The bond market up means interest rates down. So yes, bond market was going up, but then look, we hit a capitulation blow-off moment, and we have been in a bear market for over a year. Look, see the way this was going this way? Well, that's not exactly the way we're going anymore now, is it? Now we're starting to go this way. What's interesting about that is it's been over a year. It looks like we had capitulation. And now we just broke the 200 ball moving average. That's why I broke this chart back out to you. I told you this was a do or die level. Well, we broke the 200 ball moving average on the weekly. Interest rates are going up, kids. Look, the teeter-totter's going the other way. Bear channel means interest rates go higher. So this is what it looks like on the daily. Wow, look at the daily. The weekly, of course, we just had in front of your eyes. Look at what's happening on the daily. Now, you've fallen out of this massive channel, and now you're starting to go into a much quicker, much more steep channel, which means the market's accelerating on the downside. And remember, if bonds are moving down, interest rates are moving up. Bonds are down, interest rates are up. That's the way it works, and bonds are moving down right now. So that's many of the companies, especially the tech companies that make up the NASDAQ, have a lot of debt. They use that debt by issuing bonds. They take the money from the bonds, they pay their operating costs, and they pay off the old maturing bonds that are coming due. Well, now they're going to have to start paying more for that money by issuing bonds at a higher percentage to pay off bonds that they made less money on coming due. That hurts the bottom line, kids. Interest rates going up hurts many of the tech companies out there. Crude oil. Now, for you crude bugs, yes, I've been advocating long crude, but we just came down below a 20-week channel. And we haven't been under it in quite some time. So just a heads up for you traders, here's what that looks like on the daily. Crude oil has been going up for some time and it looked great, but look at this massive crack. And now you are below that channel, which doesn't usually happen, right? So you're below the channel, and dollar index is probably the main reason why. It's been quite some time since we spoke of upside in dollar. But look at how it's made its way out of this channel. This channel's been here a long time now. Made its way out of the channel, and it's above the OMNI average. Now, when does that happen? Right? When does that happen? Almost never. And look at the new channel that is being formed. So dollars are starting to move up. And you know what this is right here? In my opinion, that's a bull flag. Right there. Dollars moving up, make crude oil move down, makes gasoline move down. Boy, we can all use that. Traders, join me at livewithoscar.com. I'll see you in my free live trading room.